slaughtering a dragon.
Jur? Jur?
Well, you asked for it. Alright, let's do this. You're dead! You're dead.
Need
I think it's holding.
Avuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki, Dovakin.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm
forget.
complaining.
You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovakin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde, Mindoran Pau Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that
Not
I
until
have
Alduin is
answered your
defeated.
question. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Fine. I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn.
Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
So, what do you want to talk about?
are you doing back there?
What do you think of our friendship?
Oh,
The fact I was your first real friend who also happens to be your lover.
it's so new. I've never really experienced this before. I couldn't talk and jest with the rats and the skeletons in the castle the same way that I do with you. Not even my mother. We were close for a time. During the good times, I felt there was some sort of rift between us. I can't explain it. With you, though, I feel I can be so open, so happy, so carefree. Come to think of it, I didn't want anything. I didn't know it was possible to feel something for a complete stranger. But the next thing I knew, we were together, sharing drinks, making love in the most beautiful places in all Tamriel. I was already living out my maiden dreams.
Do you think our romance happened a bit too fast?
It might have been, but I don't think that's important here. What matters is that I chose you, and you chose me. None of us forced anything upon each other. Rushed or not, it is wonderful to have you.
What about your past? Have you managed to move past that already?
I still have my nightmares. I acknowledge them, but I don't let them control me. Not anymore. It's hard, but the only thing I can change about the past is how I feel about it in the present. I can't change what happened with Molag Bal. I can't change the... because that happened. You came along and helped patch me up. It was not only you, but you were a big help. I can see what you've given me. Actual intimacy, not a facade done through the guise of control, domination, degradation. I experienced it as a true blessing. With you. Thank you for that. Hello, my love. You already know what I'm going to say, don't you? Hello, my love. You already know what I'm going to say, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's all right. I love you. That's what it was. It's not something I'm ever going to get tired of saying. Let's go somewhere. To the beach, actually. Preferably somewhere along the northern coast. I just want to feel the sand on my feet and the ocean breeze on my skin. That can be the place for our next little date.
Sure thing.
Great. Let's head off. Thank you for, well, everything. You've made my world.
Something to tell the grandkids, eh?
Open the trap.
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Carry on, soldier. It's all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu? Ini dein Rufe Astvar.
What's the plan? Be a good guide for this old relic. Is that a... Oh no.
Yeah, I need to ride this dragon here to Skuldafn before I enter into Sovngarde.
That's your plan? let me make sure I understand it. You ride a dragon to an ancient burial mound, alone, and then travel to a realm of Aetherius. There, you defeat Alduin, and somehow come back to the world of the living in one piece. Yeah, I can't exactly say the plan sits well with me. But you could die. And you are the first person I've ever trusted. The only person I've ever loved. Please, please, don't go. There has to be another way.
I don't think there is.
All right, it's not easy. No, go. Save the world. There's no keeping you back. Gods, I want to see you again so badly. You better come back alive. Now go, hero.
I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
I'm ready. Take me to Skuldafn.
Zukbritoth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bokotin stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Bruce? Fus? Fus? Fus?